Okay, welcome to the extended video. Thank you so much for being here. So it looks like there's respect, there's love, there's possibly even business opportunities coming to you. There's a new perspective in which others are seeing you because you've taken the time to do the shadow work, to align, to even when things got difficult, you chose to stay and navigate in ways that were aligned for you. Even if others didn't necessarily agree with that and challenged you, right? You've overcome many battles to be where you are now. So now it's like you get to have this place of, it's almost like relief, but it's like you've earned this energy that is coming to you, these blessings that are coming to you. When I say the word earned, like you've aligned with these blessings, right? Earned is a word that feels, I don't know, it feels like it was really, it feels like it was difficult, and I feel like your journey was difficult here, but there is this sense of you stayed true. You stayed true to your path, you stayed true to your calling, and now there's all this love and appreciation. So let's dive deeper into this. Let's see, what was this Five of Wands? The obstacles, the difficulties, the challenges, could even be things that needed to change. We have the Lovers, so it was about a choice. It was about a choice with the Lovers, making a wise decision, right? Not following in other people's footsteps, but making a wise decision to walk your own path. Let's clarify that Page of Wands. Justice, yes. To walk your own path in a way that was aligned. To invest your time and energy into that which is balanced. You're very much in your integrity here. Let's clarify the Sun. You walked away from that which didn't serve you. And for many of you, it had to do with the opinions of others, right? We can't control how people see us. We can't. So there's this sense of, and sometimes we walk away from friendships, or we walk away from certain people in our lives, and then we kind of evolve and grow and connect back later in life. Sometimes that can happen, but there was change that needed to happen here, okay? And it's been highlighted to you, and you have, decided to release kind of that past energy, or release trying to convince people, okay, of who you are, and you've just decided to kind of move forward here. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. You were like straddling the line. You were like in between two different choices, right? You're going back and forth and back and forth. And you finally decide to release. You finally, maybe with this full moon, decided to just release that which was toxic, that which was challenging for you, that which just wasn't working anymore, right? With that Ten of Swords. And again, there is that sense of those, people's opinions of you, or those that just weren't supportive of you shining authentically. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. What is this doorway? The Ten of Cups. Some of you, this has to do with you align. It's your higher timeline. It's your joy. It's the path that you want to walk. It's the partner that you want to move forward with in a relationship. It's your dream. It's your path. It's like your destiny, but I mean, you've created it. It's your joy. It's your joy. Some people wanted to see you in disappointment, or below them, or in indecision, or drained of your energy, or always having to fight for respect. And now it's like you have this doorway opening to joy. And I feel like it's joy, it's passion, it's pleasure, it's It's your higher timeline, and it's created by you, right? It's created for you, and it's created by you. And you're going to feel it first with all the 10 of Cups. You know, this is the complete fulfillment, right? Let's clarify this Strength card. The Three of Pentacles. You had to have faith. You had to believe in your dreams. You had to believe in the seeds that you were planting. You had to trust in yourself, right? You had to trust in Source here with the Three of Pentacles. Some of you needed to trust in others. You know, there might have been a team involved here with that Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about these blessings now coming in for those aligning with this message. Queen of Swords. Yeah, now you can teach. Now you can teach about this timeline, what you went through, whatever this was. This can be anything at this time. You now have that wisdom. You have that embodied experience. You have that strength. You're comfortable walking away from that which doesn't serve you, which can inspire others to do the same. You stand up and you speak up for what you believe in. You are self-disciplined. You are logical. You are strong. Okay? And you're honest. And your words, more so, I feel like, it can be your vision, it can be your thoughts, but it's your words are so transformative and powerful. Tell me more about these blessings. The Hierophant. You chose your higher path. You chose your higher calling. You chose your truth, even when it was difficult. You chose yourself. And that's not easy to do in a world where you're asked to give freely, right? To pour into everyone else's cups. You've acquired this higher level spiritual knowledge, and now it's time for you to teach. Some of you, you'll be getting married soon, or in some sort of commitment. Ace of Wands. You had the strength to say no and stand up for what you believed in. And now you have this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. But the only way that could happen was if you were to cut out and release that which didn't serve you. Yes, to walk away from that which didn't serve you. To not stay in cycles or with people or places that were not in alignment with you, that were not supportive of you. And that even when you were, around people that maybe weren't as supportive, you spoke your mind. You set a boundary. You stood up for yourself. What's this Devil energy here? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah. Now it's time to receive those rewards, those desires, those manifestations. To celebrate your victory. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. The world. Yeah. Some of you, you're inspiring the world right now with the World card. Some of you, you're wrapping up cycles. Some of you, you're grounding in a relationship. You're solidifying a timeline for your highest frequency. You're walking in your truth. You're walking in courage. You're walking in strength. And the World card is a celebration. And with that Two of Cups, that's a bit of a collaborative energy, right? It's not just you. If you have felt like this path is lonely, not for long. You're going to be aligning with friends, with people, with a partner here. For some of you, if it's someone new, you could be meeting someone new. Others of you, it could be someone that you're already in a connection with. And you decide to, I just heard, tie the knot. You decide to make the commitment to create, to have the relationship you both desire to have in your vision. Tell me more about this gratitude card. King of Pentacles. Wow. Some of your parents are going to be really proud of you. Okay. If they're not already, they're very proud of you. Even when you stood up for yourself, even when you rebelled, if you will. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. So there's also that message again of counterparts. If you're already in a relationship with all of this going down, and this was about, your spiritual path, this was about your career, whatever it was for you, and you're already in a marriage, like your partner is so grateful of your transformation, of your courage. They're looking at you and they're just like, damn. How did I land? I don't talk like this. How did I land him? How did I land her? How did I get here? Wow. And they're ready to put in the work too. We have the 10 of Wands. To be supportive. You've inspired them to clear the way, to lay down burdens. You've led the way with your energy and your example. You've learned a lot on your journey. Now you can teach others. You're attracting in a lot of blessings. And now you're teaching others how to lay down their burdens, whether that's spiritually, energetically, setting boundaries. You could be a therapist. You could be a spiritual teacher. You could be a healer. You could be in any profession here. But you're helping people to release what doesn't serve them so that they can align with their higher path. And that's a path of joy. That's a path of love, of matched vibrations, of appreciation, of respect, of pleasure, of desires, of new beginnings, of inspired creativity. Also, that 10 of Wands can represent passion, so they're also carrying a lot of passion for you. Anything else that wants to come through? Some of you with the Page of Pentacles, if you have children already, your children are learning from your example and they're looking up to you right now. And they're seeing how you're changing the world around you. By balancing, by healing. Again, for some of you, we had, that some of you ended some sort of, toxic relationship with a substance, perhaps like an addiction, or you overcame something very toxic. And you're healing, you're balancing, you're alchemizing, and your child, or even like those who want to learn from you, because the page can be a student energy, right? Are like, how? Teach me your ways. I want to learn. You can help so many people get out of their head and into their heart space, and to create their timeline, their highest timeline with the 10 of Pentacles. You truly are a blessing. And I don't think that you always received the appreciation, the respect, the admiration, and the awe on your journey for what it took to do what you've done. Whether it's something that you've healed within yourself, within the world, something that you stood up to, the courage, the strength, the resilience to fight for or to align with what you believe in, a world that you believe in, a vision, a timeline. You're extraordinary. You might be quite humble, but you are extraordinary. And there will be people that will come and apologize. There will be people that got you wrong, that will be supportive or feel like they owe you an apology, or be feeling, at the very least, be feeling the guilt for how they treated you. Because karma, the wheel is turning, right? Like I said, we had with the Two of Pentacles, you know, those that sent negative energy toward you or whatever, now they're battling that themselves. They're battling their own karma. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the communication, the forward momentum, especially around the Sagittarius full moon. I know this will be premiering after that, but there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of invitations coming in. People wanting to express themselves to you. Energies even intuitively. If, you know, you resonate with being a medium, or just you're more in tune and aligned with energy, you're going to have a lot of different energies coming toward you. You're going to dream about, sense, you know, maybe you'll sense them kind of knocking on your energy field, or you'll sense them in your own intuitive way coming forward. So be discerning with that. But wow, this is quite the glow up. Yeah. So thank you so much. It was an honor to channel for you. Take the best care of yourself. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't, and I will see you soon.